Hey yo, it's time to roar, get loud, let's ignite. Jeremy B in the house, we keeping it tight. Every weekday at 11, we ready to ride. Lions Talk Live, come and join the pride. Waking up early, it's that morning grind. Tune in to the show, leave the troubles behind. Jeremy B's the king, with the voice like thunder. Every word he spits, it's a lyrical wonder. Got the lions around, sharp and fierce. When we hear one pride, you can't help but feel your heart pierce. Talking all the topics, keep it real, keep it raw. With a lion's mentality, we're ready for the roar. One pride, it feels right. Jeremy B bringing the heat, morning light. Every weekday at 11, we taking flight. Lions Talk Alive, yeah, we ready to bite. One pride, hear us loud. Jeremy's in the zone, making us proud.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.
Good evening. It is the NFL Roundtable Talk. I am your host, Smokin' Jeremy B. I am here with my friends Dan, the Garden Gnome Leonard, Will, BCP Vogel, Jamie, DJ Dog Tags, Malloy, the unbiased journalist on X, Ken, the Bear fan on X, and sometimes he's realistic, and other times I'm like, no, Ken, that's not it. And, of course, Keegan, the villain, Acker. And Megan, good to see you. Yes, Ralph, prayers up. I hope you get feeling well. I know you just returned to podcasting tonight. I hope you can come back soon. We miss you. Get well.
Get well, brother.
That being said, let's go back, and if you want to really get into it, we could go all the way up to like the beginning of October is when all these trades really started to hit. But let's go all the way back to the beginning of the season. The first trade we saw in the regular season was Jacksonville trading Tank Bigsby to the Philadelphia Eagles for a 5th and a 6th round pick this year. Then you had on September 13th, the Patriots traded Jalen Polk to the New Orleans Saints in exchange for a 7th round pick. Why? Because their wide receiver room has been more battered than the Lions O-line. The Tennessee Titans traded Jarvis Brownlee Jr., a cornerback, for a 7th round pick to the New York Jets. The Houston Texans traded Cam Robinson to the Cleveland Browns and swapped 7th rounders. Then on October 7th, Cleveland Browns traded Joe Flacco to the Bungles in their own division. Stupid. October 8th, the Los Angeles Chargers traded safety Alohi Gilman and a 5th round pick to the Baltimore Ravens in exchange for Adape Owe and a 7th round pick, which for both teams it worked at the time. If you think about that, there was a bunch of safeties hurt for the Ravens, and Khalil Mack was still acting like he was in a wheelchair at the time. The Cleveland Browns also on October 9th, my birthday, Penei Sewell's birthday, traded Greg Newsome the 2nd and a 6th round pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars for Tyson Campbell and a 7th round pick. October 27th, McCreary went to the Rams. October 29th, there was a big move there. That was Keon White, the defensive end, and a 7th round pick to the 49ers for a 26th round pick. Then the Patriots did it again. Traded away 2nd round pick Kyle Duggar for a 27th round pick to the Steelers. Then the third, this is when it gets closer to the deadline and what the ones we wanted to talk about. Michael Carter, the 2nd, the corner, to the Philly for wide receiver John Mechie and a 27th, 6th and 7th round pick. Then the Baltimore Ravens on November 1st traded Jair Alexander to the Philadelphia Eagles. Then the Dolphins on the 3rd, Jalen Phillips to the Eagles for a 3rd round pick.
How do the Eagles have any picks at all?
Because they made good trades before where they got picks back. November 3rd also, the Tennessee Titans traded edge Draymond Jones to the Ravens for a conditional 5th round pick that could become a 4th. Then the Bungles Traded Logan Wilson. Yes, he's a captain for that team, but he's been rotational in play for the worst defense in the league to the second worst defense in the league, the Dallas Cowboys. I don't think that moves the needle much. The Las Vegas Raiders traded Jacoby Myers to the Jacksonville Jaguars in exchange for a 4th and 6th round pick. And I think that was a very smart move for Jacksonville because Brian Thomas Jr. has looked a lot more like Darius Slayton this year, dropping shit he shouldn't. The New York Jets traded Sauce Gardner to the Indianapolis Colts in exchange of 26 and 27 first round picks and Adonai Mitchell, a guy that isn't working out, goes to a team where he might be buried. The New Orleans Saints traded Rashid Shaheed to the Seahawks, giving him a chance to actually win something because he's not going to win it in New Orleans. The Cleveland
New
Browns
Orleans
traded
gold.
Joe Ryan Shayenka and a 7th round pick to the Chicago Bears for a 6th round pick, a rotational defensive end to replace the guy that was a rotational defensive end with an Achilles tear. And then the Cowboys somehow got to dump Mozzie Smith in exchange for a 26th second round pick and a 27th first round pick to get Quinnen Williams to the Jets. So they dumped the bus for a guy that's been injured all year. Great job.
But he's a 3-time Pro Bowler.
I know. I'm just hey, let me talk my shit because it's the Cowgirls. The New Orleans Saints traded Trevor Penning to the Los Angeles Chargers for a 6th round pick, which is better than the backup that they've had in place. And the New York Jets, at the end of the day, traded defensive back Ja'Sir Taylor to the Los Angeles Chargers for a 2028 conditional 7th round pick. That's a lot of moves.
Yeah.
Thank you, Megan. Now let me go through these comments. All you guys are great. So the Steelers have been active. There's a lot of teams that were active, but on the actual deadline day, there was only a few.
Mm-hmm.
And I say that because on deadline day, these teams didn't make a move, and they're all in a playoff hunt. The Lions, the Packers, the Vikings, the 49ers, the Rams, the Buccaneers, the Panthers, the Bills, the Chiefs, and the Broncos. None of those guys made a trade for anybody. None of them. I'm not talking about prior to the deadline. But Jeremy Reason says they must not be all in for a Super Bowl.
The problem with this year's deadline, how many teams were statistically out of contention for their division? Not many.
Jet, New Orleans, Browns. Guess what? All people who traded people away.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, if you look at their record at 3-5-1, Dallas isn't making the playoffs either.
Oh, but Jerry Jones thinks they're a playoff team, so he just went all in. He said, YOLO.
Kudos to them. I think the two teams that won there are 3 teams that won the trade. I do think the Cowboys getting Quinnen Williams is a win and dumping Mozzie Smith, that's a win automatically because Mozzie Smith, even though he was great for Michigan, has been absolute dog shit for the Dallas defense.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also a win for the Jets, and I'll explain that in a minute. Then the Colts, they won because they got somebody to compete because the Jaguars got better on offense. So they had to get better in their secondary to compete with them because they're in the same division and they're damn near tied after that loss to the Steelers, correct?
Yep.
So that Steelers made Daniel Jones think he was in New York again.
Oh, God, it was awful. Jerry always thinks they're always playoff bound. Well, they usually are playoff bound. The problem is they bounce out in either the wild card or the divisional round.
The Cowboys and the
at this.
Steelers, the NFC.
The one, the only, Smoking Dad.
Attaboy, Keegan.
Oh, great to see you, Dad.
Smoking to hope you're well, sir.
That being said, in my Power Five right now, at 5, I still leave the Lions in my Power Five this week. And the only reason why is because I had them at third after the bye week. They were at second the week before after they brutalized the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And the Rams beat up on the goddamn Saints. People are acting like, oh, that's the most dominant win this season. They didn't score 50 points. They should have scored 50. That team's so damn bad.
The Saints
I know.
defense is ranked pretty good, though, actually.
I just wasn't as impressed with that win over a horrible team as a lot of people were. Yes, they looked great. They should have.
I agree with you, JB.
They might as well have been playing Ohio State.
Ohio
And
State
Ryan
probably beats
Day.
the Saints.
That I believe. But I think the results versus the Rams or any NFL team that's like competitive would be very similar to that Rams versus Saints if a professional team played Ohio State, except for maybe Miami Jets or Saints.
Mhm.
And maybe Cleveland Browns. Does anybody disagree with that?
No.
No.
Dan, are you whistling in the background there? Like, I don't want to
Yeah,
say
your
anything.
stupid freaking porn music, freaking stuff you played for your dad got stuck in my head now.
Play it
This
again.
Yep.
But I do think it was a great move by the Bears to get a guy to replace a guy who's injured for the season. Great move.
Yeah. Great move.
And I know that I heard on Sunday night and Monday that Lions did call Cleveland. They did call the Titans. They were trying to get an inside guard help. And they didn't make the move because the compensation that was asked for was higher than they wanted to give. And I think it's because they knew Miles Frazier was being removed from the PUP list today. That's just me.
And I was going to say, JB, I agree with all your winners of the day.
But I think it's the Jets, the Cowboys, and the Colts were the biggest winners
Yeah.
Amen.
of
I
trade
agree.
deadline day. Out of the
Oh.
whole week period, it was the
Philly.
Eagles. And anybody that doesn't think so, they're delusional.
So especially since they got Michael Carter to waive that $5 million guarantee to come over to the team.
Right. And they got what was it, half of the salary covered by the Dolphins for Jalen Phillips for this year?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Howie Roseman is freaking some kind of dark sorcerer or something like that. Sacrificed a couple goats, something.
He went to the yard sale and after Brad Holmes returned it and found that talisman from Joe Dumars. The one where he got the trade and get what was it that year? Jerry Stackhouse and Ben Wallace from the Washington Bullets for like peanuts.
Yes.
Where do I put? I think it was a very good trade because other than Jackson Smith-Njigba, your wide receiver room hasn't been very good, and I think he's going to help and give Darnold another good target out there that can get open with your hands. I think it's a very good trade.
And
I
he's
just don't have it as,
fast.
and he is stupid fast, just like JSN. But hey, I still think right now, if Ibuka plays the way he has the first half of the season, he's probably the offensive rookie of the year.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Nope.
What, you're going to go ahead and say Jackson Dart, right?
Jackson Dart's gonna win it. It's gonna be fucking it's gonna be a landslide.
I love Jackson Dart.
I think he's great, but I think Ibuka has been way consistent.
True.
Look
doing
at
a lot.
what Dart's done though.
But look at what Ibuka's done because Godwin's been hurt and Mike Evans is out for the year.
He's a wide receiver. The quarterback gonna get over him any way of the day, any day of the week. But go look at Dart's stats compared to anybody else's stats since he started, and he's like top 5 of everything.
Does anybody disagree that those 3 teams I named were the big draft winners or big trade day winners?
No, sir.
I do not. I agree.
I agree. I was gonna add the Seahawks, but I understand
Because
why.
I think it was a mid move. I think it was a good move. I don't think it was a bottom. And I think the draft day loser also at the same time, because the talent lost on defense after they just won their first game. They may be a winner, but they're the third best winner because they're also the biggest loser in the Jets because of what they lost on defense in this season. Does that make sense how I'm wording it?
Oh,
It
yeah.
does make sense how you're wording it, but also with them only having one win, they cleared up that cap space.
Right. And they made room, so they got a buttload of cap space. They've got 5 first-round picks over the next 2 seasons.
Yep.
By getting rid of Quinnen Williams, who was the heart and soul of that defense for how many years now, and then Sauce, who was basically the defensive rookie of the year 2 years ago,
Yeah.
they basically said, screw this year, we're going to win the toilet bowl.
They want that number 1 pick.
Right. I think with 5 first-round picks, and I think they've got a total of 4 second-round picks and 2 third-round picks, and I think they got 3 of each 6th and 7th rounders now with all these
Oh my
trades.
God.
Over the next 2 years, they can almost draft an entire O-line and defense
Yeah.
Oh, so true.
with backup for the O-line.
Yes. Oh, so true.
I think I read that between the 2 years, I think they have 18 picks now or 20 picks,
That's
something
insane.
stupid like it. It's almost as bad as who was it? They had 13 picks last year and ended up picking 10 of them.
Eagles.
Was it the Eagles? I thought that was after the trade back at 2 when the Jags moved up. It was Cleveland, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was Cleveland.
Yeah, and they wasted 2 of them on quarterback. Just saying.
Yep.
I still think they're doing it way wrong out there. You got to at least give Sanders a shot to start a damn game because Gabriel ain't doing nothing either.
He gets to play the last 4 games of the season as a starter. They already decided that because they know they're not winning the division. They know they're not getting in the playoffs. They've accepted their role. Losers.
Loser.
Even
Loser.
Even Stefanski knows his job is at risk because he handed over play calls to the OC.
Yeah. Who is it? Charlie Weiss, right?
I think so, yeah.
But Charlie always died.
No, he just ate so much he looked like he died.
Oh, God, that's terrible. Oh, that's good.
Boy, him and Matt Patricia were buddies at the Golden Corral buffet.
It's Tommy Reese.
It's Tommy Reese
Yeah.
with an R.
Tommy Reese. I thought it said Weiss.
He played at Notre Dame, quarterback, Tommy Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Oh,
like
so he
him.
went to the same school where Charlie Weiss was once a coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Charlie Weiss and Reed.
That being said, I've had a pretty good couple weeks here lately. I went 9-5 last week. Oh, I don't want to put that up yet. I got to correct it. 81-53 overall.
Heck yeah.
51-53. I can't remember what I was at. What I'm at.
You should be right about 85. I think you had 4 more wins than me. Well,
Yeah,
the last
85
time we
and-
checked. Did you go
85
9-5
and-
last week?
Yeah, I'm 85-49.
Ken, have you been keeping track of yours, or you just said screw it after that really bad week and you got almost over half of them wrong?
Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. No, because I haven't been keeping track as well. I was out of the country, or not out of the country, but on vacation, where I missed 2
weeks,
shows
2
of
weeks.
making
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
would I do it?
Okay.
I promise next year I will keep track. I've been so busy with other.
But it is that time, and we can go over the week 10 schedule. which we have another one of those god awful 9:30 a.m. games here on the East Coast.
No, I'm starting to like them, honestly. Something to watch when you wake up in the morning.
And speaking
Check the
of which,
second half.
Las Vegas at Denver. Is anybody taking the Raiders?
Nope.
This is an old school game. The Raiders and the Broncos.
Yeah, I don't see a way the Raiders win this game.
I'm taking the Broncos.
Okay, we all agree the Broncos are winning that one?
Oh, heck
It's
yeah.
Broncos time. Yep.
Broncos country, let's ride.
Broncos.
Then we got the Dirty Birds playing against the Indianapolis Colts in Germany. Who here wants to pick the Dirty Birds?
No one.
No one.
No.
Everybody's like, yeah. Every time they trick us by winning a week, they go the next week and like fall on their face. I expect the same thing this year. Buffalo at Miami. Is Buffalo gonna let Miami win again?
No.
Oh, heck no.
I'm going to that game. I'll be on vacation in Florida for 2 weeks.
Oh,
nice.
fantastic.
That's
You
fun,
have
man.
fun, good sir. Yeah, I'm picking the Bills as well. What about you, Ken?
Oh, people are not taking the Bills in this game.
I'm just saying,
Yeah,
are you taking the aggressive aquatic sea mammal?
Why would anyone who's not taking drugs take? If you're taking drugs, you might be picking Miami. But then again,
Rick James
never mind, I'm not
will
going to
have
say it. It's not that
RIP.
kind of show.
Yeah, I
Buffalo's
know. Okay. Jacksonville at the Texans.
CJ Stroud's out. Davis Mills is going to be starting.
Oh, long neck is in. Give me the Jaguars.
Yeah.
Duval.
Duval done the right way.
Dang, you did it super long.
That was
That's the way
great.
they do
That
it.
hurt.
Yeah,
All right.
Okay.
We got the New York Giants at Chicago. Dan, are you picking your team this week?
Not a chance in hell.
Oh,
What? You
well,
think
first off, I
Jackson
think
Dart?
the trade.
You think Jackson Dart's going to let Pretty Boy, who paints his fingernails, beat him?
I think the Giants have the worst
Yeah.
defense in the league.
Yeah, but
I
Jackson Dart is
don't-
more
I-
alpha than Caleb Williams.
Jesus Christ.
I think the worst defenses in the league just played the other day, and that was Cardinals versus Dallas. You had the Bungles and the Bears put up over
Bears don't
40
have a good
points
defense
each.
either.
The
The
Ravens
Giants are
finally
like the
had a
31st
defense. that
ranked
showed up.
defense.
Am I going
know
to make my
for-
pick here like you asked me to? Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, go ahead, Ken.
Okay, and let me expand on that. I think that the trade we made actually is good for several reasons. One, I think he's backing up. Number one, we already know Joe Tyrone-Sharenko is going to back up, be the backup to the young man, the stud who had a sack last week in his return. But I think the cool thing about Sharenko, people forget he was a first-round pick, was basically a linebacker for most of his career, went to the edge this year in Cleveland, didn't get sacked. It's an upgrade for the Bears in the overhaul because here's why. Because Deo is not panned out. He's out for the season with the Achilles, going to be out for the beginning of next year. He's going to end up on the PUP, then he's going to end up on the IR, then he's at the window. The Bears are never going to activate him. He's gone bye-bye. This is the rental replacement for Deo. And plus, with now CGJC, like already made an impact at the nickel last week, like I said he was going to make an impact at the nickel. That makes his Bears defense better. So the Bears, yeah, I see you, JB. The Bears end up being better on D between the addition by free agency last week, not having a full practice, a new edge rusher. We're 2 weeks away from getting Spidey back. The Giants don't have their number one receiver. They don't have the running back. So defensively, not as much as a problem for the Bears. But that Bears offense, boy, let me tell you, good luck stopping that run game. Good luck stopping that pass game because the Bears finally put both together. And the Bears are going to mollywop New York at home.
Yeah, but I'm still saying the Giants are sacking you guys 6 times at least.
Yes,
You
I
kidding?
agree.
Caleb took. Guess how many sacks Caleb's taken this year compared to last year? Just take a guess.
I don't know how many guys are in the city of Chicago.
Take a guess. You want to talk the smack? Take a guess.
I don't fucking know, but we're freaking averaging like 6 sacks.
I'm gonna
It's less than
say
half.
I'm
Less
gonna
than
say
half.
about 10. I'm gonna say about 10.
5.
They are not taking sacks in Chicago. So New York, that defense is decent, but that offense, too many weapons. They're going to hit that run game hard. Will Caleb have more receiving yards than Roma Dunze? Not sure yet, but it was the first time since 1930 that a quarterback had 2 receptions in a game. Just saying.
I got a quick question though. So you're telling me if he's only been sacked 5 times, 3 of those was versus Detroit.
Well, I didn't say 5. I think that was, who said 5? Jamie?
Oh, Jamie.
I'm gonna look.
I think it's like 8 or 9.
That was being a jagoff like Rob.
Oh, okay. All right. But
I'm
yeah,
looking.
Robbie, it is great to see you. This is for you, Robbie, because you love the music too.
Clap those cheeks. Anyway.
Wow.
14 sacks this year. 14 sacks.
14 sacks. So
4 of
basically
them were against Detroit.
Yeah, I knew we had 3 or 4 of them that game.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
With all that pretty freaking,
0 against
nail polish
Dallas,
he wears, you only
1
got 14
against.
sacks?
Yeah.
God.
And 4 of them came in
His
the Detroit
QBR
game.
his rating last week, they have it here on ESPN as a 114.8.
Yeah, it was a good rating. He had a good game.
Yeah.
Unlike a certain unlike a certain QB up in Green Bay, we won't talk about. So Bears only played one good team so far this season.
You mean Jordan Love is in the air anyway?
Yeah, that one. Oh, okay. Next up, we got New Orleans at Carolina. Who you got, Keegan?
Let me look. I took Carolina.
10?
Ooh. Carolina bringing some heat lately. Yeah, I'm taking Carolina over Nola.
What about you there, Mr. Will?
Carolina by 20.
Jamie.
Carolina!
And Leonard.
Yeah, I'm going with Carolina as well because, Carolina.
Yeah, I'm picking Carolina in that one too. And versus the Giants, I am picking the Bears because you guys will play great for 3 quarters and then lose it in the 4th.
I agree. I'm picking the Bears.
Not even that, man. Our defense is just ass. It's like the 30th ranked defense overall, the worst rushing defense in the league. All we can do is sack the quarterback. That's it.
Hey, sometimes that works. That's why you won a couple.
Cam Scatterboot and Jackson Dart is why we won a couple. And if it wasn't for that dirty tackle by
all
Zach
day, I
Ball,
love him.
New England Patriots at the Bucs. This is the true pick'em game because both teams are playing really well right now. I don't know who to pick. Who you got, Leonard?
Patriots.
All right. Will.
Drake May's playing like an MVP. Give me the Patriots.
Jamie.
Give me Grandpa Baker Mayfield over Daddy Drake May. Give me the Bucks.
Yeah.
What the heck? Pause.
No pause.
This show's getting more sus and more sus as we go along.
All right. Ed.
Yeah, I'm with the one, the only, yours truly, Jamie Malloy, with the 15-minute exit from a show. I'm with Baker because let Baker cook, baby. Baker is the best bread freaking salesperson because he's baking that bread, baby. That Eagles commercial, that was at Uber Eats is not wrong. He's a bread influencer, and watch him cook up some bread this weekend.
Who you got, Keegan?
Well, I have news. Chris Godwin is back this week,
Ooh.
but I'm still
Yay.
picking the Patriots.
Yes, sir.
I gotta flip a coin just a second. Oh, Drake May, you are the weakest link. You are out. I'm going Bucks. They're at home. If it was in New England, I'd probably take New England in a heartbeat. With it being in Tampa, for some reason, Florida seems to be the Patriots kryptonite.
Yep.
Oh, we have the toilet bowl of the week. This is probably going to be the least watched game in the country. The Cleveland Browns go to face the New York Jets. The battle for the first pick overall. Who you got winning it, Keegan?
The better defense, Cleveland.
Ken?
Yeah, Cleveland.
Jamie?
I mean, the Jets. Real quick. The only reason why is the Jets' offense. They kept their offense intact, but the problem is they actually have somewhat of an offense against no defense in Cleveland. So that's why Cleveland.
Give me Aaron Glenn for a second week win in a row coming out, and especially coming off the bye. Give me the New York Jets, Jets.
Oh, God.
Suck.
Well,
Sook. Sorry.
Cleveland wins 7-5 in a crap game.
So Cleveland gets a touchdown and the Jets have a safety and a field goal. There you go.
Yeah, no, it's Cleveland gets. I'm calling right now. Cleveland gets a strip sack. Myles Garrett recovers in the end zone, and then the Jets get a field goal and a safety somehow on Gabriel.
oh, he pulls the Dan Orlovsky to free him for another year.
Yes, exactly. So 7-5, JB.
Okay, Leonard.
The Browns. And
Yeah.
they'll destroy him easy if all he can't do is hand off the damn ball to junkies.
I'm taking the Browns as well. And then here's an interesting factoid: the Ravens at Minnesota are 3-4 in their lifetime at Minnesota. You know what happened all 3 times they won?
You want a Super Bowl?
No.
I don't
The
know.
very next week, the coach of the Vikings was fired.
Oh,
Leslie Frazier. Ring a bell?
yep.
Yep.
Go back a couple more.
Too.
85 Bear.
So who you got in this one, Leonard?
They both suck. But I'm going to take the Vikings because they beat your guys' ass.
All right. Who you got there, Will?
Baltimore.
Baltimore. What about you there, Jamie?
Just like J.J. McCarthy's speech in the locker room last week, the dogs are being let out. Who? Give me the Vikings.
Wow. Ken.
So we're starting to see the Baltimore we thought we'd see at the beginning of the year before their absolutely terrible collapse due to injuries and everything else that hit them under the sun. Now they're playing ball. This is not a game. And Minnesota, I mean, dude, really? You just beat Detroit, or did Detroit beat itself? Or did Detroit beat itself?
Hmm.
You know what? I have a hard time, even with this being in the dome. I think that kind of favors Baltimore. I'm taking Baltimore in this one.
Awesome. All right. Keegan.
I'm with Ken. I'm thinking Baltimore.
Let me get this right because I want to phrase it properly here. I'm taking Baltimore.
Nice. I like the Raven noise.
All right. Then we got Arizona traveling to Seattle. Is anybody picking against Seattle at home this year?
No.
Everyone should be. Wait, who are they playing again?
Arizona.
They're playing Arizona.
Yeah, I'll take Arizona. You know why? They don't win at home. I mean, look at Seattle should win this game. Like, you look at this game, you're like, Seattle should win this game. But let's not forget, Arizona is a tough out. Let's forget Seattle loses at home and wins on the
You're
road.
going Arizona.
You know what I'm saying?
Megan.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's just what it is.
And don't forget, it is Jacoby Brissett, not Kyler Murray in Seattle this week.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have that Kyler Murray theme song still, JB?
Which one?
Because I'm not picking him anymore. Dude, the little elf music.
I can't remember where it's at. I'd have to find it again.
That's
And Megan, I hope your Seahawks win. I'm sorry to pick against you, but until you start winning at home.
I am actually going to pick them to win at home this week. I think
Same.
the addition of Rashid Shaheed is going to be a difference maker. Give me the Seahawks. Egan, who you got?
Oh, I take the Hawks.
You pick the Hawks too? All right. Hey, Joe Uso is in the building. About damn time. I haven't seen you in a minute.
What's up, Joey?
All right. Then we got the LA Rams traveling to San Francisco. Is CMC hurt?
I don't know, but I'm picking the Rams.
Leonard?
Yeah, I'm going with the Rams.
Jamie?
Give me the Niners at home.
Ken?
The other guy who does things, Stafford, give him the game. And by the way, Devontae continues to streak of big games against the Niners.
Keegan?
I'm taking the Rams.
Recovering from surgery and just getting back to work. It's been great.
Oh.
Okay, I'm glad you recovered, Joey. You took the Rams. Part of me wants to take the Niners, but I don't trust them because guess what? They've been beat at home by the Jaguars.
Oh, here we go.
Give me the Rams.
Oh, no. McCaffrey's just resting.
Okay. Just checking because I know, I remember what it was. Another reason why I'll explain that in a minute because it might be a huge blow considering Scary Terry isn't back yet too. Questions? They've got issues.
Yes.
All right,
Have a
thank
good
you
one,
for
Megan.
watching, Megan. 57 of you out there watching. Make sure you hit that like button. No matter where you are, whatever platform you're on, it helps all of us.
Yep.
I'm going to skip our game and go to the Pittsburgh at LA Chargers. This is actually going to be a good game. I think game is going to be close and it's going to come down to the wire. Who you got, Keegan?
Well, Chargers just lost Joe Alt to the season, and they lost later to the season. I'm picking Pittsburgh.
Don't forget, they just traded to add a tackle.
Isn't Penning a guard?
Penning plays
No.
tackle and guard.
Okay.
Ken?
Yeah, I'm going with the Steelers. I think the offensive line for the Chargers are going to have issues. The Steelers are so tough because they're such a quagmire, but
they've had one defensive game.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah,
They've had one good defensive game. It was last week.
Yeah.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it to go 2 weeks in a row. Is what I'm going to say.
Well,
Jamie, who you got?
But then when their defense is down, their offense is up. So it's like it's Aaron. So and Aaron does good when he goes to LA. So give me Pittsburgh.
Go Chargers. Go.
Will?
Steelers.
Leonard?
I'm going with the Steelers too. I can't root for the Chargers till they move back to San Diego.
I am taking the Chargers this week. I just got that feeling this is going to be one of those gritty games and they pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Monday Night Football, we have the Philadelphia Eagles going to face off against Romeo Dobbs in his own orbit. Who you got there, Ken?
Yeah, Fly Eagle. I hate to say Fly Eagle Fly, but older millennial, if you're watching tonight, I'm taking your team, Fly Eagle Fly, over the feckless Green Bay Packers with the worst quarterback in the NFC North.
Keegan.
FTP. I'm taking the Beagles.
That's my guy. Jamie.
Die, Eagles, die. I'm taking the Packers.
Nice.
Will.
Jamie, say it with me. FTP. That a boy, FTP. Thank you, Jamie. I appreciate it.
Dan.
I'm hoping a meteorite smacks into the stadium.
But there's no dinosaurs playing. Oh, wait.
Brandon Graham came out of retirement. There is a dinosaur on the field.
The Eagles are going to win the game. I just don't want them to.
Yes.
Hey, Jamie, want to bet? Joey says. Hey, I had to do the chicken wings. I thought this was hilarious. Isn't that a great meme?
That
Fry,
is
Eagles, fry.
amazing. That's amazing. And their logo backwards.
With the cross that's over the eye.
Oh, Jamie, you were creative.
Last but not least, we have at 4:25 p.m. on Sunday, the Detroit Lions travel to Washington to take on the Jalen Daniels Washington Redskins, and probably without Scary Terry still too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all hating so bad. Hey, I just was having fun with it. Don't get mad at me. Don't hate the play. I hate the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't. Fuck them both.
Who are you taking in this game, Leonard? The Foreskins or the Lions?
I'm going to take the Lions, so everybody put their money line on the freaking Foreskins, please.
Yeah, we know you're the champ from last year. All right, who you got, Will?
Detroit big.
Jamie.
What pride? The Lions, because they roar.
Ken.
Like Katy Perry.
Or do they purr?
Oh God, he referenced Katy Perry.
I know.
Here's the thing, Washington. You overachieved last year. Scary Terry, we got the contract, and what happened? What you feared would happen for a wide receiver over 30 years old. He's been hurt all year, and now you're going against a Lions team that every time I finally give in and say, you know what, maybe the Lions are good. They shoot themselves in the dick, like they did last week. So the Lions, I want, in a weird way, I want to pick the Lions because they should win this game. But the only question is, are the Lions pointing their guns at their own private parts again? The Lions should win this game, and also it's a kiss of death for Washington, another primetime game, because it's going to be the Fox game of the week, and they're going to get Brady there and all that good stuff, which means what? Washington's lost every primetime game this year. This game is on a silver platter to Detroit. Detroit, if you fuck this up, if you mess this up, Detroit, I will not pick you for another game the rest of the season, and I will hope that you burn in hell and end up in last place behind the White Queens, and that you never make a playoff game for another 30 years. So I'm taking the Lions.
Wow.
No, man. I got it better for you. If the Lions lose this week, I will make sure I put them in my parlay as a money line win every week for the rest of the season.
You shut your whore mouth, Leonard.
Keegan,
Keegan, yeah, I got it. Shut up. Keegan, who you got?
No Daniels. Potentially no Tunsil. So I'm taking the Lions. I think this defense is gonna bounce back.
Tunsil's going to be smoking his medicinal bong on the sidelines.
He's not even showing up to the game. He's hanging out in Aaron Rodgers' darkness retreat.
Yeah, smoking his medicinal bong because it's healing power.
Yeah, the healing power.
It was a medicinal gas mask. Get it right.
That being said, the Lions have not lost. I'm going to say this again for everybody that needs it repeated. The Lions have not lost back-to-back games since 2022.
Well, fuck. JB just jinxed it.
No. I've said this after every loss, and we haven't lost yet. And it's going to ring true again. The Lions smoked Washington 31-17.
They better. For 30 years of no more playoff wins.
Best coach in the NFL.
JP, I got to run.
Yep. Thank you for being here, Will. Shout out to your channel,
Yes, thank you guys. Have a
WBugs18.
great week, everyone. Yes, WBugs18 comic book review, comic book content, but here on Wednesdays, guys. Everyone have a great night. God bless, and that's an awesome picture.
Yeah,
Brad
Brad Holmes, he is becoming the most interesting GM in the league.
Okay, have a good night, everybody. Much love.
I just had to do that. That was funny. I'm quite sure we're going to be wearing the marshmallows on the road because that's what we've been doing all year. But we haven't. If you realize that every road game we played this year, we have wore the marshmallows. We have not wore our regular away uniforms yet.
I think we're probably moving that to our normal away from now on.
I think so. I think the players love it more than anything.
The marshmallow, the all whites away, and all blue home.
But we had a lot of people that returned off of the pup this week, and they are practicing. So that's huge news for the Lions. I think that's going to help a lot. And I also think that's why they were overpaying for anybody that they tried to say, oh, they're desperate. They need the old line help. You're like, Miles Frazier's coming back. Fuck you.
Let's say we got Frazier back, we got Baki back, we got Ratledge back, Muhammad, and Maddox.
Yep, and who was it? And the Daniel Thomas is coming off the IR too with his forearm. He was a full participant today. The safety.
Who?
The Legion of whom? That's who.
That's exactly where I was going with that. Who the fuck are these guys?
Holy shit.
I do Mahogany.
And of course, this guy's I've been on a tear. He got another sack. The machine.
Oh.
Brian Burns.
Pasco too.
Yeah, Pascal just got removed from the pup.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys looked at New York's injury report today for the Giants?
For which? No, is it bad?
Yes.
Geez. I thought the Bears one was pretty long. But my God.
We lost damn near half our team.
Yeah.
The entire secondary was out last week.
I don't understand, though, like Luther Burden III, for the example, just an example. He's on the injury report today because he had concussions and he missed last week or whatever. Full practice. If you're a full practice, why are you the hell even on the injury report? If I look for the Giants, Daniel Bellinger, both had neck injuries. They both had full practices today. Why are they on the injury report? Limited practice, did not practice, I get. But Grady Barrett did not practice. It's not an injury, non-injury related. Rest because he gets his day off. He's one of those old guys. Why is he on an injury report if it's a non-injury related on the injury report? I get when you get like DJ Moore has a hip and groin issue, so he didn't practice today. That's an injury for their injury report. A guy getting his rest day because he's old. Okay, doesn't belong on an injury report. A guy who had a full practice, why is he on the injury report?
Why? So fired from the NFL for some bullshit reason.
They're not injured.
All right. Keegan, shout out where people can find you.
You can find me here.
All right. And on what? Is it TikTok or IG?
That has not panned out, so just here from now on.
Okay. I would ask Ken, but I'm going to get it from Leonard. Leonard, how do people find you? And especially if they want something cool, like this little guy right here you made for me.
I ain't making shit for nobody anymore right now, bro. I got shoulder surgery last week. I can't even wipe my own ass.
Angela must really love you.
I told her to find me one of those floor carpets for the porch. I get me a power washer and I'll be good to go.
I say get you a bidet and do this.
No, so you need to get with Snoop Van Poop on X. He gets you a bidet pretty cheap. He's sponsored by the bidet company.
And before we get to the longest outro in podcasting, Ken, shout out your own stuff.
Yeah, before we, Jamie, I love you, brother. You can get me at Ken the Bear Fan on X, and for all you on X, thank you very much for helping me hit the 10,000 follower mark this weekend. You can also get me on Ken the Bear Fan on Rumble, which is something new we've been trying for the last week and a half. Ken the Bear Fan on YouTube. Catch me everywhere you catch Jeremy on his YouTube, my YouTube, the Huddle Sports Network. You can catch us pretty much everywhere the same.
All right. And before he starts talking, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you that come here with me every week and talk football. The reason why Adam wasn't here is he's at a concert because evidently the free tickets are more important than talking football. But anyways, Jamie, take it away.
All right, so you guys can follow me, yours truly, at Bill's Chat 1 at Bill's Mafia Chat, and also at Jamie Malloy, the unbiased journalist, excuse me, at DJ Dogtags on Twitter X. You can also find me on Driving to the Top Productions every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock p.m., where Joe Dalio and I host the Buffalo Sports Conversation Room. We just did or episode 11 of season 3, and we won't be doing the show as I'll be gone for 2 weeks in Florida, and I'll be in Cocoa Beach with my mom and I to visit my uncle down there. We'll be going to the Bills Dolphins game, which is going to be really, really cool. And then I'll start up that show again on Tuesday the 25th, and then on Wednesday the 26th, I'll be back. And every Wednesday you could, I forgot, 9 o'clock p.m. on Driving the Top Productions. We do Open Sports Day with me, Jeremy, Adam, Ken, and the Driving to the Huddle crew there. And then you could catch us here every Wednesday, 9 o'clock p.m. or 9:30 sometimes, where we on the Huddle Sports Network, where we do our NFL Roundtable Talks. And then starting Thursday next March, Jeremy, Adam, Marcus, Hay, and I will be doing, or as we call him, Big Hoss, we'll be doing our UFL Season 3, and it's going to be interesting because they got rid of the GM positions, and now they're giving coaches full-time jobs. So it looks like it's going to be a total reboot of the organization in year 3, which I think is much needed. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, comment, ring the bell for notifications for more content on the Huddle Sports Net. You can visit us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, or wherever you get your podcasts. For all of us here at the Huddle Sports Network, I'm Jamie Malloy, and this has been another Wednesday night episode of NFL Roundtable Talks. I will see you back here, folks, on the 26th, so at 9:30 or 9, whenever. So good night, everybody.
Touch grass, bro.
Oh, thanks.
All right. Look, I thought I was reaching another milestone here, and I have. This is my 1500th episode on my channel.
That's a lot.
Nice. Congrats.
That's not including 10 and 10 that airs on my channel. I'm talking about physically from my own channel, my own shows that I've done. And that's because I increased my shows to 7 a week from when it used to be 5. And before that, it was 2. When I first started, it was 2 shows a week. Leonard remember. It was Wednesday night, this, and Friday night, the Lion Fan Cave chat. And that was all I did, wasn't it, Leonard?
Yes, it was so nice, wasn't it?
And I think that might be where the direction goes in the future. Because my life was a lot simpler then.
And then you could touch grass.
Thank you, Keegan, for putting that in the chat. Appreciate you, brother. But for all of us here at the NFL Roundtable Talks and from my channel, Kneecap Biting with the Motor City Lions, I want to say thank you and try every day to be a better person than you were the day before. That's the only way to make the world a better place, unless you're talking to a rival fan base. Then
Turn it up, it's that time again. Jeremy B. Lines, he's your best friend. Every weekday, Evan, you know the vibe. He's shouting one ride with that rocket drive. Rolling up the scene, light up that fire. Jeremy's in the booth, taking us higher. With a grin and a laugh, he's got the crowd in a blaze. Smoking out the haters in a rock star haze. The stories that inspire and riffs that will ignite. When one pride echoes, everything feels right. Jeremy Beelan, every day at 11. Yelling one B ride like we're in rock heaven.
This is a Huddle Sports Network broadcast. You can find us on Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV, Facebook, and of course YouTube. Get all your NFL news here first.